us at this very critical time for humanity and the planet. They are here to help us create peace because they say without peace there will be no future. And it seems very obvious today, nuclear weapons that we have, which could be used in another major war, that if we don't have peace, we have very little hope for the future. So these great teachers are here to help us expand our consciousness, raise our consciousness, to help our consciousness ascend, if you will, so that we will accept their advice, which is to share the resources of the world among all the nations equitably. And that is the way to create peace in the world, according to my trade. So how do we do that? We have to begin to see one another as one human family. We have to cooperate with one another. We have to see one another as brothers and sisters, which we are. So how do we do that? Our consciousness needs to be lifted up. Our hearts need to be open. And that's what Maitreya and the masters are here to do. Lift up our consciousness. Raise at this critical time.
Well, that's great. Well, I appreciate that, Monty. Any final words from you, James?
No, I love your work. All that.
Well, you're at the end of it. That's good. I really appreciate that. You know, there's new masters for a new time, and yeah. So I want to talk to you about that, Monty. James, thanks so much for being here. See you at the expo. See you at the expo this weekend.
Good.
Okay, Monty, who are you talking about that are the living teachers? Have you ever heard of J.J. Hertog and the Keys of Enoch? Are they part of your understanding?
No, I haven't heard of that, but I'm part of a group called the Share International Network of Volunteers. And our main purpose is to make known presence in the world now of these great teachers in the world. Maitreya, the world teacher for the Aquarian Age, and his group of similarly wise teachers called the Masters of Wisdom, who are here now. So that's one purpose of our group, is to make this information known, which is tremendously hopeful information, because we are not alone at this critical time as humanity. And just really quickly, the other major part of our work is to introduce transmission meditation, which is a group meditation that was introduced to the world in 1974 by one of these great teachers, a master of wisdom, as a way for anyone to simply but very powerfully help the world. And I hope, and I want to, and I'm planning to, a little bit later on, we can all take part in a transmission meditation together.
Okay, tell me, who are these masters? Where are they? What are their names? How do we find them?
Okay, good, all good questions. So the tradition that I'm talking about is called the Ageless Wisdom Teachings. And this is a ancient wisdom tradition that goes back eons of time. And it underlies all the world's religions, all the world's philosophies, but it was hidden. It was esoteric until fairly recently, until a woman named Elena Petrovna Blavatsky, back in the late 1800s, Madame Blavatsky, began making known the teachings of these great Mahatmas, they were called, masters of wisdom. She lived and worked with a group of these teachers in the Himalayas for 3 years and wrote about their teachings. Her work was accepted, and it was really, it became very popular in the late 1800s by the intellectuals of the time.
Shout out to Madame Blavatsky! Oh! I have no doubt.
Through a woman named Alice Bailey, who received many, many books by dictation. One of the
I have no doubt people have working noses. Do you have any doubt people have working noses?
One of these books was called The Reappearance of the Christ.
Isn't it wise to eat good smelling food? You'll find. Isn't it wise to, treat this body respectfully?
These great teachers, and the head of their group, who's called
It's
Maitreya, master of all the masters. And this return to the everyday world would take place sometime after 1975.
returning.
Well, as it happened in 1974,
It happened. We have returned to the everyday world.
artist
In the world, but not of it.
was trained over the course of many years.
But now, what is the world? Nobody knows what's theirs and what's not theirs with this new AI upheaval thing.
Brought into the world information that these great teachers
It's,
were emerging
it's
from their ancient retreats in the mountains and the deserts of the world where they had lived for thousands of years. helping
Don't
us
think about it.
from
Don't think about it.
behind the scenes.
Don't think about it,
They
but
have always helped
people have
us,
working
guided
noses.
us, and inspired us, but from these
seeking
mountains
seeking
and areas of
souls.
the
I'm
world.
saying.
But at this time,
I'm just saying
because of
seeking
the state,
souls.
the world is in such critical condition
There's no less today than there were before. No more probably.
to help us and
Maybe-
guide us more directly.
Maybe there's more.
Inspire us more directly. And at the head of their group is
Oh, what is
the
this?
great master,
We've smelled this before. There's more like a.
Maitreya, the world teacher. Now you're asking, how can we
I think people are maturing.
Well,
Maybe we're maturing. I don't. That's what I'm being. It's.
teach them through the practice of transmission meditation.
I'm not trying to be in here with you, like saying we're mature. You're mature. Let's not say we did. if you need to tell yourself stuff, you know what I mean? Like build that spiritual ego. You go right ahead.
And this practice of transmission meditation
I don't take
is
this.
introduced as a way for groups around the world. There are many hundreds of groups, many hundreds of people around the world who take part in this, who receive these energies. We invoke these energies. We receive them, and the energies are sent out by the masters and Maitreya to wherever the energies are most needed in the world to help the world. And through this practice, we are literally helping Maitreya and the masters uplift the world. And at the same time, by experiencing these energies, it's uplifting ourselves. In a way, we are experiencing when we do transmission meditation, the ascension alchemy, which is the title, part of the title of this webinar. We experience ascension alchemy because when we do transmission, we are transmuting lower to the higher in ourselves and in the world at large by helping the world. So in a very real sense, we are working with directly the masters and Maitreya when we do transmission meditation. In terms of the physical world, they are here in the physical world, but still working behind the scenes. They work non-stop, 24/7, to help us, to inspire us, to protect us, to help us create peace in the world as much as they can. but their presence is still behind the scenes. It is up to us to create peace in the world. Maitreya and the masters, no matter how great these teachers are, can only guide and inspire us. We have to respond to these energies that they're sending into the world. We, as humanity, as people, have to work together, take action to help create peace in the world, to call for sharing of the resources of the world among the nations, call on our governments to do that. That's how we can help move toward peace in the world. It's up to us. It's our actions that will do it. The masters, Maitreya, cannot impose anything. They can't wave a wand and say, there will be peace in the world, there will be no hunger in the world. It would be a colossal infringement of our free will, which they never do. They will never do, and they never do. All they can do, and it's a lot, is inspire us, touch our hearts, raise our consciousness, so that we will take the needed actions. I don't know if that answered your question, or
No, that did answer my question, but I mean, you talk about the masters in the world right now. Who are these masters? Where can we find them?
well, who are the masters? You can read all about them on our website, shareinternational.org, in Benjamin Crem's books. He talks about who they are, the background, the Alice Bailey books. There's a long tradition of the existence, the writings on these great teachers who are in the world. So there's much material out there. In terms of meeting them, my understanding is when there's a need, when we can help the plan of the masters and Maitreya, they will contact us. They will reach out to us. It's not for us to try to contact them.
Well, I have a question from Laura. I have a
Yes.
question, Laura, who's been listening all day. Thank you, Laura, for tuning in. Is the Maitreya Buddha found in an embodiment as a young man living in a modest Indian village? Is that true? Or to you?
Well, that's not the information I have. According to Benjamin Crem, who, as I said, was trained by a master and provided this information to the world, Maitreya emerged back in 1977. He went from the Himalayas. He flew by airplane into London, England, and in 1977 took up residence in the Indian Pakistani community of London, England. Not as Maitreya Buddha, not as the Christ. He fulfills the
Want to know what we would recommend for you? We're going to do a bit of a recommendation speed round, so stay tuned. If you chew on your fingers, try the cryptobite gin.
not just as a man, an extraordinary man, and worked and helped not only in the community but worldwide. So that was his base of support. But Maitreya, all the masters can, and they do all the time. They can be anywhere in the world instantaneously and when they're needed, when their help is needed. And they can be in more than one place at the same time.
Right, and there's more masters showing up, and Benjamin Crem is no longer on the planet, so this young Buddha, Maitreya, now in India, could be one of the other masters, because I would say, why not?
Yeah, all I can talk about is the information I have and my experience. And I leave it to everybody's own experience and intuition to tell them whether they feel like this person or that person is a master or Maitreya. It's really, it has to, whatever the information is, it has to ring true for you. And that's why I'm putting out this information today for your consideration only. I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything.
I appreciate it.
It's up to you. So I'm just speaking from my own experience and my own information.
Well, did you meet the master that went to England and lived in the Indian times? Have you met that master?
In a sense, I have. Like I say, every time I do transmission, I've met Maitreya and the masters. His energy is him. There's no difference in a way between his energy, which he sends through the transmission groups when we invoke the energies, which I hope we'll get a chance to do today.
Yes.
It's a very simple meditation. I think everybody would very much benefit from it. So in a sense, every time we do a transmission, we are with Maitreya, we are with the masters. But I have had experiences of Maitreya, and were confirmed by Benjamin Krem's master. And what's interesting is Maitreya and all of the masters can appear in any form that has meaning for the person. So they can appear as a homeless person, an old man, a young woman, a child, to teach, to save ourselves. Every time when people say an angel came, you have experience of an angel came and saved me. That angel is one of the masters of wisdom appearing before. That's what one of the things the masters do. They save as much as they can. They help us all the time. So they can take any form.
Then I would say yes, Laura. I would say yes. It seems yes, in my opinion. But first tell me, who was Benjamin Krem's teacher, and then we'll do the little transmission.
His teacher, he was trained by one of the masters of wisdom to do the work that he did. He never revealed the name of the master for various reasons, but it was one of the masters of wisdom who in turn is a disciple of Maitreya. So that's where, and Benjamin Krem developed a moment-to-moment telepathic connection, not a psychic connection or a mediumistic connection. He was totally conscious, but it was a moment-to-moment telepathic rapport with his master, his spiritual master who lived in the Himalayas. So any information he needed to carry out his work of making this information known to the world, he could ask his master and instantaneously receive the answer to the question. And he was editor for Share International magazine for many years. People would write in questions on topics, any topic you can imagine and then some. And he was able to answer them, the most difficult, intricate questions, with the help of his master.
Did you know Benjamin Krem, and did you get a direct download from Benjamin Krem?
I'm not sure what a download means, but
I mean, direct transmission from Benjamin to you.
Well, I met Benjamin Krem many times. We worked together pretty closely at Share International. He lectured all around the world for about 30 years, and he was not paid for any of his work. He wrote about 20 books on this information, which are available through the Share International. I'm not sure what a download means, but
I mean, direct transmission from Benjamin to you.
He was able to answer them the most difficult, intricate questions with the help of his master.
Did you know Benjamin Krem, and did you get a direct download
I'm not sure what a download means, but
I think about transmission from Benjamin to you.
well,
Oh God, the way he moves his mouth. Ugh. Oh no, that is not for me. Yeah. Hey yo, go talk to somebody else like that, brother. Ew. Ew. No transmission meditation for me. No, thank you. Gross. That was fucking gross. What the fuck is that guy doing? Ew. That is so gross. Don't do that. Don't do that with your mind, people. Oh my God. Become a cult leader? Sure. I made it non-violent. That's not really doing anything. You could have done something with your life, I'm sure. But you did. You did. You chose this. Yeah, that. Oh, man. Your art is boring, uninspiring. Your talks are just. This is not. This is not it.
Bringing together of
So instead of getting people, he's like getting people getting. That's interesting. He does that. He does very strategic. Repeat. I will repeat this. But yeah, it's mental. He's a mentalist.
it's done. It was introduced by a master of wisdom for us to be able to help the world very simply but powerfully, and as a way of enhancing our own spiritual evolution at the same time. So it benefits the world and ourselves. During the transmission, we will say the great invocation, an ancient mantra, an ancient prayer that was translated into modern language to invoke, to bring in the energies of Maitreya and the masters. So we are in essence unlocking an ancient code every time we say the great invocation. When we do the energy, that's the great invocation on the screen. Thank you, Neil. So we will all say that together, and when we do, Maitreya and the masters will begin to send their spiritual energies through the transmission group. The energies are sent through our chakras, they're stepped down, and then they're sent by Maitreya and the masters out to the world wherever they're most needed. We're asked not to send the energies to any particular person or any particular place. We leave that to these great teachers, the masters of wisdom and Maitreya. They determine where it's most needed, these great energies are most needed. And these energies are helping to transform this world for the better. That's the purpose of the meditation. So the technique is very simple. We say the great invocation together. We place the attention between the eyebrows. We place the attention there. And what that does is it links our brain with our higher self and soul. So when we make that connection,
So,
with our
yeah,
brain
he's
and our
programmed.
higher self, the energies that we've invoked with the great invocation,
I mean,
can be
this
sent through
is
us,
cultish
and they're
stuff.
sent through us. Now, when we notice our attention wandering away during the meditation, which we will inevitably, we say to ourselves,
From
the
mind,
sound Om. We don't
from
say it
mind
aloud.
of men.
We think the sound Om. And what that does is it automatically brings the attention back to the ajna center between the eyebrows for the transmission of energy to take place. That's the entire meditation. We say the great invocation together.
That's all the invocation is, from mind of men.
We place the attention at the ajna center.
What is it saying?
We
It's
notice
not saying
our attention
anything.
wandering off. We say the sound Om inwardly.
This is
We
just
think Om. That's it. So we can start eyes for the transmission of energy to the sound Om. And what that does is it say to ourselves, we think that our attention wandering away during the meditation, which we will inevitably, we say to ourselves, we think the sound Om. We don't say it aloud. We think the sound Om. And what that does is it automatically brings the attention back to the ajna center between the eyebrows for the transmission of energy to take place. That's the entire meditation. We say the great invocation together. We close our eyes. We place the attention at the ajna center. And we notice our attention wandering off. We say the sound Om inwardly. We think Om. That's it. So we can start, and we can go for as long as we can go. Maybe 15 or 20 minutes would be great. So what I'll do is, since everybody is muted, I'll say the great invocation aloud, and then everybody at home and in the studio, wherever you might be, can say it. So we won't hear how many other people saying the great invocation together, which can be a bit distracting. But you're invited to say it along with me wherever you are. And how we usually say it in our transmission groups is we pause in between the stanzas just a little bit. So that's how we do the great invocation. So now I'll say the great invocation, and we can say it all together and begin the transmission meditation.
let's go. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth.
Into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center, where the will
From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men.
Which the masters know.
Exactly. You're programming yourself to be small.
From the center.
And you don't know the purpose, so it's just
the race of men. Let
it's actually bullshit.
And light work out, and may it seal the door.
Nah. What's big or small about? I mean, I understand taking poetic license, but when you see the pattern, it's just too much, you know.
For us to be able to help the world very simply but powerfully.
You see the, I mean, I'm just saying. There's no center. And why are you calling the center a thing again and again? How many different things are you going to call your center? It's just setting you up to just not be successful, I think, is what I'm hearing in this. It's really weird. Like, hello? What is the plan? What is the plan you want to work out? Restore the plan to Earth. Restore the plan on Earth. What plan? Like if you would say this is the great invocation, and then you're saying that's not an invocation, like anything that I'm aware of. That seems like you're asking yourself to be stupid. It's really unfortunate for me, right? That I can't see past my own biases. Yeah, it's like we're meditating on his mind, which is he's nobody. Yeah, it's kind of silly. Who wrote that? I mean, just some guy. What's the plan? But yeah, that's how that seems like to me. Or there's something on my roof. I don't know what it is.
Actually, kind of wrong view. There are misperception because that means when we focus towards guru, we should see them. We should see them as Buddha, and we are going to focus Dharma Tattva, and then yeah. 네, 그게 대단히 아마 famous device. That's what I'm lama sanje ji ji han lo. Ni kong sanje ke chen ji lo. Kong nam dong ni ba ji ma. So he since from that time then he arose very deep faith towards one's guru, and then he perceived his guru as Buddha.
I once knew an Indian saint, half of whose body, in his earlier years, had been covered with sores. His diabetic illness had been so acute that he had found it difficult to sit still at one time for more than 15 minutes. But his spiritual aspiration had been undeterrable. Lord, he had prayed, wilt thou come into my broken temple? With ceaseless command of will, the saint had gradually become able to sit in the lotus posture daily for 18 hours, engrossed in the ecstatic trance. And, he told me, at the end of 3 years, I found the infinite light blazing within me. Rejoicing in its splendor, I forgot the body. Later, I saw that it had become whole through the divine mercy. A historical healing incident concerns King Babur, founder of the Mughal Empire in India. His son, Humayun, became gravely ill. The father prayed with anguished determination that he receive the melody and that his son be spared. Humayun recovered. Babur immediately fell sick and died of the same disease that had stricken his son. Many persons believe that a great master should have the health and strength of a shadow. The assumption is unfounded.
Where will a new faith that will unite the whole world be born? Create your own unique religion. Unlock new archetypes with unique cultural values and customs.
Somebody got that's not Sherlock? Is that Sherlock? Mellows. Cold cure. Oh, local. Nice. Oh nay, yeah, nay. Oh nay, yeah, no. I didn't develop a need for my. I didn't develop places where I'm needed.
Let's do this and let's get stupid, let's get ruthless. Can you see that's gangster? Can I leave you toothless? I hold this microphone. Right now I'm in a fight. So I strike alone like lightning on my lifer. As I move like Tyson, I'm Rocky, yeah, I'm Philly. See these roads are rocky, hopefully you feel me. And I don't have to fulfill these rotten graves that I've been through. And I'm moving back, I will never discontinue these words. But I will continuously hurt your ego if you think you define a gangster with me words.
Nobody. Gangster. Nah. Gangster. Nah. We sing our hearts beat in rhythm. In your chest, you feel heavy. We bring music back into perspective. We don't need to survive. That's why I respect it. Also, why reject it when they play music exceedingly? Because all our molecules vibrate at a frequency. That's why I don't follow you. I'm born me to see. We all do what we gotta do. Go be who you need to be. Go be who you need to be.
It's in our blueprints, it's dark, it's light. That's the rubric that perpetuates movement. Can be solutions or can build institutions. Can help you feel lucid or answer confusion. Uses constitutions through mainstream illusions. Saying nothing to it. Industrial pollution. It's so disputed. They cater what we're losing. Maybe if we all knew this, maybe we would refuse it. But explaining why we choose it's like explaining red to blue kid. Difficult, not prudent. Still, I pursue it. Even when they shoot me, they can't stick to me like glue and beneath me like my shooters. Lyrics completely useless. Focus on sales boosting instead of spreading truth and positive contributions. Ignorant cowards clueless on what it means to be absolutely truly ruthless. Drop the chains again. Towards helping people stupid. Like this useless confusion is life. It's in our blueprints. It's darkness light. Use no improvement and destruction in life. No matter how you do it, you do it right. Life is useless and music is life. It's in our blueprints. It's darkness light. Use no improvement and destruction in life. No matter how you do it, you do it right.
Doing it right. Doing it right. Doing it right.
TaxAct knows filing taxes can be confusing, so we have live experts on hand who can help answer any questions you may have. Questions like, can I claim my SUV as my home office if I answer work emails in my car? If I adopted 12 dogs this year, can I list them as dependents? And, am I doing this right, or am I doing this very, very wrong? Our experts have the answers to those questions and many others. TaxAct. Let's get them over with.
Whoa, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your
Capital One checking account. Wow, that's a key. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
You're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One and a member FDIC. This is the 2026 Nissan Rogue. It's the most powerful Rogue ever. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
Looks like a game. That's a part of the soul, you know? I'm looking to bring that back. My friend DJ Soulbuck. My name is A. Wade. Yeah, this is Dirty Bomb. Check it.
Let's check that dirty bomb.
I'm torn around, spitting rhymes about my great caves. I can make all that's not my AK. Right now this ballade's got a salad and some grapes, hater. If I keep pushing this course, I can take fate. Cause it's get born with the same flavor. I'm Muhammad, who will probably taste like cake flavor.
Got reclaim going in my belly button, you guys.
When I nut up and turn into the face take. Go bananas, go 8 now and 8 later.
I'm taking my weed like an 8th grader.
Superheroes, super villains, all my playmakers. Super weirdos who are chilling, all my game changers. You can only be you, there's no way greater. Shine how you wanna shine, like straight laces. Running close every time, like straight races. Shine your energy like dirty bombs and break flips. Cutting close every time, like straight races. Shine your energy like dirty bombs and break flips. Dirty bomb, yeah, I'm dirty bomb. I'm not just bomb god, I'm dirty bomb. Dirty bomb, yeah, I'm dirty bomb. Don't get too close, y'all, I'm dirty bomb. Dirty bomb, yeah, I'm dirty bomb. I'm not just bomb god, I'm dirty bomb. Dirty bomb, yeah, I'm dirty bomb.
It's Sunday, end of April 2026. 2026.
Feels like I'm working on that sometimes in every moment. A dirty blonde, kinda like cruddy chapstick. You wanna beat me, 2 tips, study practice. Sleep on me and you'll wake up on a bloody mattress. When you don't work like an ugly actress. I rock, kinda like Corey Back.
That was it show, people.
I'll destroy your seeds, reap the glory. Yeah. You'll always rage like nuclear reactors. Don't get the story backwards like Story chapters. Not Italiano, but I'm all these rappers. It's like rap soup. Just look at all these crackers. I'm super nuts. My category has to be bomb hip hop until my life story's rap. Peace, dirty bomb, yeah. I'm dirty bomb. I'm not just bomb god, I'm dirty bomb. Dirty bomb, yeah. I'm dirty bomb. Don't get too close, y'all. I'm dirty bomb. Dirty bomb, yeah. I'm dirty bomb. I'm not just bomb god, I'm dirty bomb. Dirty bomb,
That's probably a little bit left in here. I can't go anymore. Here's my dish. I didn't see you before. Not bad. But you take that. You did the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We did the thing, guy. We did the thing, guy. Wow.
So it's easier to see whatever's coming your way. Bringing you dead, the ball for the horizon. Ain't a place you can't go. Push on, right? It's demonic, now get it fucking straight. I ain't a goddamn Satanist, I ain't filled with hate. Maybe just a little, I be telling a lie. Said I never wanted to see someone die. Next minor demons, we got the motherfuckers. Don't point the finger, we should point them at each other. Freezing below, 0 degrees, Hiroshima flow. Got the closest smithereens in this place. Come and some go. Where the fuck they went to, I really don't know. The horizon grows as we get here. Got my eyes wide open so I can see clear. This place, some come and some go. Where the fuck they went to, I really don't know. The horizon grows as we get near. Got my eyes wide open so I can see clear. Keeping my eyes open, I'm always focused. I'm always making sure I'm looking like locusts. We are swarming, taking over this game. We are the line when you are. You are rolling to praise. We are cold and sober in truth and justice. And Equitas is coming, and he's making sure he's among us. He's reducing all of these conducive environments. For us to be coming together, for you and me trying this. G-Dub Records, we think it's demonic. Sounds that we be working for, but now listen, I'm honest. Even though lies are lies, it's one of the hottest things you've been hearing. We coming on the sides of justice every time I'm hearing. The contributions to the revolution is something that's increasing the Lucifer effect as I'm doing. Something that you listen, I'm not speaking literally. Or am I speaking literally? Are you listening to me? In this place, some come and some go. Where the fuck they went to, I really don't know. The horizon grows as we get near. I got my eyes wide open so I can see clear. In this place, some come and some go. Where the fuck they went to, I really don't know. The horizon grows as we get near. I got my eyes wide open so I can see clear. I see the sun is shining over the horizon. I am horrors with the stars and see the evil's rising. I'm the boss of new plans each and every day. Overcome the hatred and offend the demons. So I pray for better days. Already accordingly resting and celebrating. The new way to overcome the obstacles. I got a couple of those, but I doubt it's never coming.
Hi. I look like Felix from Stray Kids. I look like Felix from Stray Kids. That's so.
was just looking on eBay where I go
Is
for all
that
kinds of things I
so?
love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest. The last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
Designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking. Ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers. eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love. Whether you're relaxing at home or out and about, make your music move with you. With Premium, you can download your music at higher quality, listen to songs ad-free, and play them in any order. Tap the banner to learn more.
Hi, this is Alex Kantrowitz. I'm the host of Big Technology Podcast, a longtime
There's
reporter,
two.
on-air contributor to CNBC.
.org English.
Trying
I
to
want the
figure out
English
how
one.
artificial intelligence is changing the business world and our lives. So each week on Big Technology, I host key actors from the companies building AI tech and outsiders.
A simple and effective what? Nabas. Nabs. N-A-B-S. You get to be nabs on my palm. I so wrote. Sashtanga, a simple and effective posture from Sadhguru to improve oxygen levels in your blood without external apparatus. This yoga practice, which can enhance the oxygen level in the body, improved oxygen levels can reduce the impact of COVID-19 on the breath and lungs. This practice is not a cure for sole prevention against COVID-19, but greatly improves one's respiratory function and immunity. Oh my gosh. My face, right? It's not. All right. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, back to the page. Must be done on an empty stomach 4 hours after a full meal. Okay, like if you have a thick beverage like a smoothie, you can wait a couple hours. As long as your stomach is empty. Yeah, you have a snack, you wait 2.5 hours. Okay. Pregnant women? No, not for you. People of all ages can do this. People with back, neck, or knee injury can do this with caution, as you know, the extent is possible. You can learn it and see the extents and make those, judgments, I guess. So we have a video to learn. And this will enhance our immunity and oxygen levels. It's called Shastan. These are different instructions than they had before. That Why are they changing the instructions? This is I'm having it's just something in the way that they grew their product. That settled up to that. It's just a reality. I come, okay, I'm not your website. That's my experience. But then I hear like that thought that keeps playing. So I'm having another part of my experience. emotion. It's a very forgiving, environment. 4 body pills, but we didn't come down. I've been trying to show you the watch for a whole minute now. That 4 body pills. Hope you saw it. Yeah, they have a thing. Well, so they didn't know how to slide. These elephants are familiar. They have a slide. They're part of their reserve. Go down. And they love it. They love themselves. Part of those guys. Yeah, slide. I have no idea what's popping on it. Sounded like somebody. Got some blackberries because blackberries. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need those CoQ10 pills. Oh fuck. Fuck my butthole. I'm fucking. Oh, fucking up. Oh. boy has long COVID.
Whether you say everything is one energy, 1% God is everywhere, or are you talking about the same reality or a different reality?
Yeah, frog. I'm high as fuck. Little reclaiming the belly button. Oh, buddy.
Louisiana's oil and gas industry creates thousands of good-paying jobs, but a flood of coastal lawsuits threatens it all. While billboard lawyers reach for massive payouts, Louisiana workers pay the price. The facts: energy employment down 40%, offshore energy production cut in half, over $1 billion gone. Greedy lawyers chasing lottery payouts at the expense of Louisiana families. More lawsuits, more jobs. Learn more at GoLouisianaCoalition.com. This is the 2026 Nissan Rogue. It's the most powerful Rogue ever. Nissan Rogue, new vehicle quality.
Yeah.
Sidekicks like apparatus, or give you horses, we give you raw for your apparatus. It's a couple feature, nature and rap acrobatics. That's ill enough to crush a teacher with rap athletics. Get meaner than Vegeta, ancient like an African. Sun Fraser, King Cole, cramped in madness. I change the topic. Body and collegiate ball, commented on my outfit. Narrow minds can't see their borders. Music is my weapon, like a major laser. You can still fly back and forth. Major play, except you fly like insects or death pits. Still I'm like incest and redheads. In this game, cause I infect and bless them. Which you the pain of this gets them listed.
What kind of animal is that? Nameless animal, right?
I ain't a punchline rapper. paint pictures, eat faces, eat beats, and still at lunchtime after you sometimes whack 'em. Matter of fact, all the time I ball for mine. I ain't even standing when you cross the line, smiling while my man handle you. Graham scramblers and panhandlers, damn, I can't stand them, but the game changes, same lanes, different speed switches, states, horses, the Porsches, of course, it's the high road force of a rhino. Your boys better mind your shit, or a rhyme gon' spit your direction. I am sick with this shit, it's a gift that I'm still stressing. Pen or a sharp blade, which the real weapon? Damn, let me ask my man, arm stand strong, bear claws swung at us, they barely got their hands on us, yeah, so they take a chance, I'ma dance on you in the glance, you could understand you, my damn sucker, looking like a man fucker, acting like I can't touch her, I'ma put my hands on your paws that, fall back, you motherfuckers all whack, I'm all that, get your jaw cracked with my balls set.
With my balls set. Pamperomas, pamperomas.
Viscosity, thought is me, eggs odyssey, brains not in me. I'm an avatar, being controlled in the game I play consciously. Most of us didn't have it. Tried it for, but now we get here. Survived the storm. We made it slight. The insurmountable odds. Even though we felt fright and doubted our odds, we conquered it. See those monsters living in our minds. We're positive that it's gotta give our time. Time. There's no time to rush. See, moving erratically, wasting energy, so don't try to cut corners. When your performance is something, don't be blind to what more than your mouth. Open up. Mind the eyes to find the truth of the great. I find that I am better with focused effort. I hope you use the same. So when you lose your way, just keep moving straight. Focused on goals, sooner or later you're doing great. So when your life is nothing but flames and throws around it, then you press on, cause that's the only way from out it. What darkness falls. That got hope, you can help it. I hope you can help it. Darkness will burn. If it's touching your melting, if it's touching your melting, have some scars, that's all. Have your heart, take it away. I can only speak from experience. How can you say no way when you hear it? There's always appearance. Schemers say you hear it. Reads is interference of nature. They been dealing with the really just. Nice when things are black and white control. Life is straight, that's why I have the right to just lies. My perceptions, because the way that I see things is the best deception. Even our eyes are deceiving. We see and hear what we want, feeling the crisis we all do. It's what we all do, but we don't know how to respond to the certain stimuli. That's working in your mind. Your personal lips of mind. That's working in your mind. Like Earth is designed. It's currently when it's size. It's working inside. It's working in your mind. Oh, you don't like it. Change the way you envision. What love is for.
Refreshing wild cherry cola. It's cream. The treat you deserve. Pepsi wild cherry cream. Treat yourself.
Joy starts simple, like how Lay's Classic starts with real, farm-grown North American potatoes. They've made their crisp potato chips salted to perfection since 1938. No artificial flavors or colors. Real moments with your favorite people made over your favorite bag of chips. It's that simple. Real potatoes, real flavor, real joy. Lay's, America's favorite chip, established 1930. Tap the banner. Morning jump in the grind starts, stretches immaculate, cardio crushed in territory marked. Sorry, geraniums. The dog protein is on point, but it can get a little wolf. That's why I fill up with high protein, beautiful, freshly prepared meals. I'm eating clean, real meat and veggies served free from the pantry. No fridge, no fuss, no drama. Pick pouring in the bowl. Beautiful, freshly prepared meals. Tap the banner to shop now.
Letterpress podcast dives into consciousness, ancient wisdom, and the non-conscious via the quantum field. Host John Evans Papa, a seasoned industry veteran, often likened to Einstein with critical thinking. Click the show page on Spotify to explore episodes now.
Keep your mouth shut.
That's you, buddy. That's you. He gave himself a run. Thanks for us. Not that $1,000.
Step into the fascinating world of The Optimist, the first biography of Sam Altman, the visionary leader of the AI revolution and the force behind OpenAI. Through exclusive access to Altman and over 250 interviews with those closest to him, acclaimed Wall Street Journal reporter Keach Hagee reveals the rise of a risen thinker shaping the future of artificial intelligence. Listen to The Optimist now on Spotify. Crypto sounds complicated. We make it simple. I'm David. I'm Ryan. We host Bankless. It's your plain speak guide to crypto. We don't hate banks. We just don't need them anymore. Bankless is about taking back your financial sovereignty. So each week, we decode the headlines, we interview the builders, and we explain the why behind the price moves. No hype, no jargon, just two crypto educators who think crypto will revolutionize everything we do about money and finance. Millions tune in every month, so go subscribe to Bankless on Spotify, and let's go Bankless.
Spotify Premium is the best way to upgrade your listening experience. Enjoy your music fully when you play songs in any order. Download them offline in higher quality and listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears deserve. Tap the banner to learn more.
Sometimes it gets depressing, so I try to get distracted and focus on best potentials, but it's hard to get this message. Like somehow I get dyslexic, explaining all best that happens, that gets us like that characters that must be the best effective. I'm not to death, I'm still trying, that's like yeah, I'm down when I keep it depth. That's next selection for a group, so like attention, and if you need to get corrections, come and test the legends, like I'm still get the questions. And all found chances, I just try to catch my lessons. I got ups and downs, it feels like smoke, every now and time, it's still wild, I can live. You know my show gotta die, so I'm chilling like a planet of damn, so step to step, so mistaken from his house. His eyes are keep it, count time, it's over, all this time to shine, no time to die, and come from it. it's going quick and boom. I wanna hang in Paris like Anthony Bourdain. As doctors roll my knee and hands to me, don't pray. Cross the evening, all strategy, all pain. Cause I've been thinking about killing myself practically all day. I wanna hang in Paris like Anthony Bourdain. As doctors roll my knee and hands to me, don't pray. Cross the evening, all strategy, all pain. Cause I've been thinking about killing myself practically all day. Felt like you were nobody. Just didn't matter. It don't matter. Right there with you, check. This was let it happen. The new name for us, they call us the 99%, but I have not to wait. I describe who I am, where I came from, but I survive. You can too if you wake up and decide to play. Twice you do that, the rest is mostly fine. Don't give up on you, that's what you gotta do. Keep it together, stick to it like mine. Especially when it looks next to impossible. Like the governor, I want y'all to keep your head ahead. But I don't need you dead, I want your life to be the best version of you could be. Cause you can change the world like your oyster. Open her up, take the pearl. If enough of us, nobody's got together. We can change things, raise money, open up. We want to accomplish, that's more than a promise. Oh, don't listen cause I'm nobody. Be a responsible nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, there's nobody like you. Just a nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, there's nobody like you. Everybody's always someone from another track. Wanna be just like them or some other cat. How about you be like you and quote yourself? Like a freak and I'm looking for change. Know your wealth, your brain's potential power is so unknown. For less than 80% is drawn, so I'm told. That's why I never want them to stop or slow my own. After God made each of us, yo, he broke the mold. This is how I unload and I go for gold. And now I stay underground, like where Gophers go. Even in my sound, we could go blow for low. Makes you sound funny, like it's got a broken nose. And I'm murdering with my verbal whirlwind kicks. One word for this to describe it, superb. Looking in dictionaries when I rhyme a verb in this. Can only be very mean until the currency. Nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, there's nobody like you. Just a nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, nobody like you. I'm just a nobody, there's nobody like you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you in the back, and you sit by the speaker there, and you with the headphones, and you with the iPod, and you with the feet, and you with the hair. There's nobody like you. I cannot drown money, making the sound pumping out of the speakers. That move you see that you found something, then it's as real as it gets. You may not feel the possessed, cause they appeared in the depths. My little feelings is back, and I'm stressed in with nowhere to go. I was a mess, nevertheless. I was still shown love's evidence, yes, to help me to grow.